Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Desy Safitri Nurdiana and my student number is 216121168. Now I'm going to give some resume about exploring students' writing at the English Language Education Study Program. So the author thesis is writing is an English skill that has to be learned and mastered by students. It is one of the language skills that requires students to be active and creative in expressing ideas in writing. It becomes a crucial skill that the students need to sustain in the life university and their future careers. Writing is among the most complex human activities. Students still have difficulties in writing those texts because every reader has different forms, such as generic structure, language features, and also should have criteria that support the text. So the author arguments are this research would like to know that what genre of writing students tend to write and the result of students' writing. After identifying and analyzing their writing, the researcher would know the genre of writing that students tend to write. Those were procedure, descriptive, analytical exposition, discussion, recon, report, explanation, and spoof text. English lecturers and teachers should be creative to try the strategies or models in the teaching and learning process. Pay attention to teaching and motivate the students to study writing well. This research is effective for the teachers because they know their interest in writing. After all, genre of writing are different from previous research, such as procedure text, descriptive, report, spoof, narrative, and explanation. It indicates the students have. The first genre of writing which most tend to write by the respondent were procedure and descriptive text. Probably look at the topic was familiar with them. The respondent will choose the effortless topic to write, and also they had known how to make that recite. Secondly, the genre of writing which tend was analytical exposition, text with the topics. Probably the reason that the respondent chose this genre of writing because the different issues that made the student interested to write this genre of paper, and also probably the topics should be familiar with them. This explanation was supported by Zhang and Guo 2012 that different issues of the text show that the dominant text that students tend to write was analytical exposition text because the students could choose the effortless topic for them to write. Third, students' tendency to write discussion text was topic selection. Probably the respondents had already known that issues of the topic the respondent would choose the topic which is trending right now. Probably for them it was familiar to write, and the respondent had already discussed with their friends in any subject that relate with the topic. These arguments were supported by Effendi, who studied the influences of the students in writing discussion text because they already discussed with their friends in small group discussion. It impacted when they wrote discussion text because they already knew the issues of the topic. Fourthly, recon text also became the genre of writing that students tend to write. The topic was everyone had experienced. Those were happy, sad, and others. The respondents will probably choose this topic to write when they obtain those experiences. It was easier to tell their experiences. Restatement. The results show that students' writing genre varies from procedure text, descriptive, discussion, report, recon, spoof, narrative, explanation, and analytical exposition text. They should master the genre of writings, but different generic structures make them more effort to improve their writing skills. Students have challenges in writing English because the criteria of their writing have not been well. It indicates that the students still face difficulty in producing a good essay. This research is effective for the teachers because they know their interest in writing. After all, genres of writing are different from previous research, such as procedure text, descriptive, report, spoof, narrative, and explanation. It indicates the student's have. Thank you.